I'm Roberto.
And I'm Kat.
And we're here to give you the new addition to our 4-week syllabus for Beginner Level Bachata.
So if you haven't seen the intro to Bachata, go ahead, watch those really quick, and then let's catch up here. Before we get started, we already know the history, we know some of the basic movements, so we're just gonna keep advancing. But we have to talk about our shoes, okay? When you're dancing, whether you're taking classes at the studio once every week, twice every week, a lot of times you're at socials as well, and what you're wearing on your feet is super important to your health, honestly. If you have friction with whatever surface floor, whether it's indoors or outdoors, it can create issues with your knees and injuries become more popular, right? So we don't want that. We want you guys to be safe. So there's a bunch of dance shoe brands out there that have made stylish shoes for you that are slippery, right? So they have that ability to do things like turns. So as you can see what Roberto's wearing, super cool. What I'm wearing, okay. Yeah, they have street shoes, Jordans as well, and they have heels, okay? Heels with suede on the bottom. That's very important. That's a great material. So just talk to whoever your instructor is and they can recommend some brands for you. Okay, so let's go ahead really quick. We have to review the body movement. Body movement, even though it might be annoying to hear about every day, it's very important. So go ahead, when you hear what we talk about with that, practice it at home by yourself. Ready? This is what you're gonna do. So in this style of dance, you wanna always stay grounded, right? So slight bend in the knee is gonna release the ability to move your hips. Hips are very important in Latin dance, right? So now if you change weight, either left or right, we're gonna step just left, right, left, right. When you change your weight, bend the knee you step with. That creates hip motion in the opposite direction. That hip motion is the foundation of your movement here. Okay, so let's try stepping left. Now step right, your hip goes opposite. Step left, step right. So just do this in the mirror at home and try and keep your upper body still. When you're ready, you're gonna add your upper body motion in, right? So the upper body, the frame goes the direction you're stepping. So now I'm gonna step left and also move my body that way. Now I'm gonna go right, left, right, left, right. Now we bring our feet in. Remember, roll through the feet. And now let's go to our basic step. We go left, right, left. This is pressing down into the floor. Hip rises, hip falls, then we go right, left, right, down, up, and left, right, left, down, up, and right, left, right, down, up. One more time. Okay, this is gonna be your foundational body movement just for any step in bachata, very important. Okay, so we just wanted to review that really quick. And as you advance, there's more hip motions, circular, back to back, okay, and you're gonna learn those as well. So let's go ahead and get started with our partner work.
Okay, so the first move we're going to talk about is kind of a little bit of a variation of what we've already learned in Intro to Bachata. So what we're going to talk about now is called an inside prep turn. So what we do, if you guys remember, we were doing an outside prep where I would take the arm and prep it from the outside to go lead into a turn. Now we're kind of do something similar, which is an inside prep. All I'm doing here is just taking this arm, and you can see now this is inside our bodies here, and so that's why it's called an inside prep. You'll also notice we're doing a slight change with our grip here. Instead of going from a underhand kind of grip like this, we're going more into a front to back palm grip like that. And this is gonna make it easier for a lead to easily transition and lead your follow into that movement. So let's show how that looks like. Here we go. We go basic, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, prep, turn around. And then we can do the same thing on the other side. 5, 6, prep, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
And follows, make sure, no matter what turn you're ever doing, any style, even in salsa as well, keep your elbow down, keep it in the peripheral. So you're never gonna be out here reaching anything. Just keep it nice here. That way it connects to the body.
Okay, so now, after this, We can also add other variations to this move. What we're going to do now is, remember we did a box step in intro, so we're going to do the same move but with a little bit of a twist now. So now what we're going to do is basically lead it into a swivel motion there. Or is that the best thing we want to call it, the swivel?
Yeah, so you're swiveling your frame. So follows when we're swiveling, and leads of course. That foot is going with your body. So just as we were doing in our exercise, our body is always going to relate to what our arm's doing. If the lead is taking me swiveling that way, I'm gonna open my foot, so I'm stepping sideways. That in turn creates this motion with my hip, and then I step back normal. So it's only on that swivel motion on the 1 and 5 like he was saying. If you do it with us, we go ahead. 1, 2, now we swivel. 5, 6, and hip motion 2, and 5, yay. Okay. So now we can go ahead and put the box step with a swivel and an inside prep all together. So we're gonna show you a combination we use a lot, and it's something realistic for the dance floor.
All right, so now let's go ahead and add some other elements that you've seen in intro to bachata. So we can add other things like our box step that we just did. We go 1, 2, swivel, inside prep, then a back break, and 5, 6, into hold. Now we're gonna basically do a basic in place with a swivel. We go 1, 2, 3, and then finish that with a 180 turn. We go 5, 6, and then we separate our arms. Once we get into here, we're gonna do a front and back motion, which is 1, 2, 3, tap, 5, 6, 7, tap, and then we go right into basic. Remember leads, when you're going into a different direction, you want to make sure you do that slight little push, that lead, so that your partner knows which direction you're going. So I'm going to go to my left, 1, 2, 3, and go back to open hand grip. And now I can do other elements like an inside turn for myself, which we reviewed in intro to bachata. Also, I can go the other direction. And that's it. So why don't we go ahead and put that all together with music and show you how it looks like. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, box step. 1, 2, swivel, inside press, back break, and hold. Basic in place, with the swivel, 180, separate, front and back. Basic. Inside turn for the lead. Now let's do it from this side. Here we go. All right, and that's it. That concludes our lesson for week 1 of the Beginner Level Bachata series. Be sure to go to salsasilvia.com to register for classes.
And go ahead and subscribe below. We have several videos coming, right? All these styles of bachata. We already have the salsa ones if you want to learn that. But we also have week 2 coming very soon. So go ahead and subscribe. We'll see you right there.